Hello, my name is Michelle Russell Ward of Russell Ward Studio. And yesterday in the mail, I put in a letter. All right. It actually wasn't a letter, it was a card. It was a card that I put in a photo mailer from the U.S. Postal Service. And it was a little bit like this because I made these at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, like COVID-19 drop-in and drawing session. When real people have to engage in correspondence, usually it's a good idea to write a postcard. I have a ring and a necklace, a silver necklace with labradorite pendant with a leaf stamp on the back. Matter of fact, my leaf stamp on the back of this? Why, yes, it is. My leaf stamp is on the back of this. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but I'm pretty sure that my labradorite pendant with the leaf stamp that was with the chain, the silver chain with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise that was ripped up by a prostitute, I'm pretty sure that was used to certify my stolen artwork to go into the Louvre for a prostitute who sexually assaulted somebody I've never met. I wrote this letter to Laser Booth. Where is it? Ah, there you are. I'm a jeweler, all right? I am one of Cecilia Bauer's students from way back. And I have a broken ring and a broken necklace. The ring and the necklace, they were supposed to go to the Laser Booth. And in that letter, in that mailer, I put the chain and the ring parts and a postcard with instructions. Hello, my name is Michelle Russell Ward of Russell Ward Studio. I'm one of Cecilia's students. And I need a laser repair. I need this done. I need that done. Please send me the bill, basically. And this was supposed to be shipped to the Diamond District in New York City. Then I get these crazy reports about a football player. I kid you not. I don't believe in gossip, but I need to say something about this if this happened. A football player allegedly broke into the back of the U.S. Postal Service office, stole my letter that I deliberately did not mail certified mail return receipt, took my postal mailer, took my painting, took my necklace, took my ring that were supposed to be delivered to the Diamond District in New York City. All right? I don't even know you. If it doesn't show up in the Diamond District, it wasn't addressed to you. It wasn't shipped to you. It doesn't belong to you. Okay? So, someone I've never met who loves me very much, who identifies people by their jewelry, was sexually assaulted with my stolen jewelry. Wow. Crazy. And then ripped it up. I don't even know if such a thing is true, but that would be the most stupid, insane, malicious thing on the face of the earth, to rip up a handmade necklace so it can't be traced and then put the pieces in the Louvre. Since I'm the jeweler who made that, first thing I need to do is make it very clear that I can make another one. I can make another necklace. I can make another pendant. I can make another ring. But you really had no business stealing mine. I expect it back. This is a small labradorite. The one that was in the pendant was much bigger than this. And I have bigger than that. But this is what it looks like, what you stole. So, since that was probably used to certify that the B made this necklace and the B is the person who was delivered, who isn't the person who went to Connecticut College, and is probably an uneducated, overweight African connected to Barack Obama who sodomizes men, this is what I can do. Remember the postcard? I'll make another one. I made the last one, I can make this one. Because since I made the last postcard, I know what I painted, and I know where it was originally. That was a watercolor and graphite painting about postcard size of a sculpture in the Metropolitan Museum of Art permanent collection. So, since I believe the suspected thief is an African who's never been to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, it's going to be easy for me to replace and hard for her to make another one. So, I'm going to put my headphones on and I'm going to live stream making this. And then when everyone decides they're going to stop lying, they're going to call the Louvre and give me back my stuff. So Brad Pitt allegedly started calling Rebecca Kaiser Tanner in order to avoid being sexually assaulted by the Saudi royal family again, and nobody brought any charges. Why exactly is anybody so hell-bent on making sure that I'm not correctly identified? I mean, if that's the case, Rebecca Kaiser has truly lost her damn mind. That's a person I used to know from prep school. And I have never known her to be such an extreme racist as to wipe away my identity and then literally tell me I'm nobody, it's only you. I'm going to take your artwork so that we can go on a group trip to France. Yes, and you're gonna pay for it. I actually heard Rebecca Kaiser say that. And I didn't believe that when I heard it. I didn't believe it because that didn't sound like the Rebecca Kaiser that I've known. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. What doesn't make sense is, well, I don't have the same artistic ability as you, so I am going to take credit for your artwork that you make, your intellectual property, and we are going to share it. Yeah, we're all going to take credit for every artwork that you make with your hands, even though it's protected by the US Code. And we are going to all take part in a tour overseas making to art destinations. Yes, like Paris and Rome. And people who are art buyers and art investors are all going to pay for this trip. I mean, don't you think it would matter if you're the artist? You would think so. But I guess if you're not a person, if you're not a human being, you don't have the protection of the U.S. Constitution. You do not have the rights under the U.S. Code for the protection of your copyrights, which means your paintings and your drawings. Because that's a painting. Was it a chubby white lady with brown hair? go, Metropolitan Museum of Art. Sculpture Court. So Barack Obama melted the silver down. So what's this? Oh my freaking God! What is this? I bet you're curious. All right, well, it's a good thing I've got that shit covered. Otherwise, we would really be in trouble, wouldn't we? You got 4. You got 4 turquoise. I've got the rest. All right. Sleeping Beauty, high grade. Now then, we need a large. We need a large labradorite, right? Okay, that first one that I saw, that really won't suffice. Oh yeah, that's right. Erica thinks sexual assault is called sneak dissing. That explains a lot. All right, what can we do? La 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 la. Because I got it when nobody knew what the hell it was. All right. You stole my ring. I got another scarab right there. The rest is silver. Takes like a minute. All right. No, I don't see what I want here. I can do better. So, does that mean someone is going to arrange to burglarize my house and steal my inventory? Because this is Russell Ward Studio. Russell Ward Studio started as a jewelry company, incorporated under the laws of the state of New York, with a filing at the Secretary of State's office. The fact that I went to Hollywood to sell my artwork, or rather my art jewelry, is completely different. All right? I did not go to Hollywood so that anybody in Hollywood can get really mad that I can do this stuff and then like take it out on me. Oh, I want your stuff, but I don't want to pay your prices because you're like not cheap and I don't like that. So I'm going to malign you. I'm going to try to drive you out of business so that I can get your business inventory cheaply. Oh my God, I forgot I had that. You know, actually, I could try this kind of woven chain. All right. Oh, here's Smokey. Actually, it's Misty. Like, fundamentally, I do not understand how someone's going to waste 8 years saying, I'm jealous of you and I want your business. Because if you have 8 years, you could have gone to school and by now be a professional with your own clientele, making your own jewelry. That's the part I don't understand. But, you know, nobody talks to me because I'm supposed to be stupid. And that's okay. I get that. I truly understand that idea. Now, where is that teardrop? Where is that teardrop? You know what? I can't find it. All right, so is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these pieces separate. This is the part that needed repair. I mean, it would have only taken like a minute. I cannot believe that's true. I refuse to believe that's true. I refuse to believe that someone actually stole an envelope from the mail in order to get the artwork inside, for which they were not charged grand theft. I don't get it. I do not get it. That doesn't even make sense, because it's like, not yours. You don't have good provenance, especially when the back's been allegedly all crossed out. But you know what? I'm going to find that other teardrop later. All right, back to work. Because by now, this should have dried. And after all, it's about the drying time. Blah, 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 blah. Dun, dun, dun. That easy. There we go. This is exactly what I'm saying. You know what? When it really comes right on down to it, if you're the real artist, you can just make a new one. It is literally no skin off your nose. I mean, it's your artwork. You know what? Let me get. Not this. Where's the black? This has to dry. Piece of cake. Okay, so you have to understand my point of view on things. I don't understand this whole story. So personally, this is why I don't understand this story. I don't understand this story about somebody breaking into the U.S. Post Office, stealing the mail, stealing a pendant, stealing a ring, and then stealing a painting when you should be able to just go make one yourself. That is a simple necklace. That is a simply made ring. That was my first ring. It took me not even 10 minutes to make this. Plus, it doesn't even matter if someone scratched over all the stuff that I wrote on the back about the to and from because of the way it's made. If you look at it under a microscope, you're going to notice that it is a painting that has been folded in half. There's already a watercolor inside the watercolor. So if you cut my name off the back, you're not going to take away the fact that it's mine. This is a recycled painting. This is paper that I'm not going to use for anything else. It's scrap. Okay? To me, it's scrap. It's valuable scrap that I've made valuable by putting a painting on it. But it's still mine, and it's still scrap. And if you try to cross my name out, you can't take away the fact that it's mine. When you look at it like that, it's got to be gaslighting Terrible lie. Doesn't make sense. The whole thing could be solved in a phone call. I'm going to be waiting 3 days for a phone call from Laser Booth so that the jewelry parts arrive there. They're going to let me know that it's arrived safely. And it shouldn't even take more than $10 to repair it.